Yo, what's up, gamers? New Fae banner, Altered Future. Don't know what that's about, but it should be the Halloween banner. People were saying Skrimir and Peony were on the silhouette. I'm waiting for it to be Three Hopes Balthus and just everybody to be real sad. But it would be really cool if it was Skrimir. But that would mean that it was a Tellius banner, which I don't know if I love that. Anywho, fingers crossed for Nasir or literally nothing else that I'm interested in. That's my hope. We got Nerbuz. Okay.
Thanks for the blessings of the land.
Are they not?
Do you suppose they'll thank me?
Okay, so if it is,
I'll surprise them.
if it is Skrimir, is it just beasts? We just doing beasts? Is Dragonween no longer a thing? That would be such a bummer. C skill? There it is. Attack speed below? Bellow. Bellow. Not bellow. Duh. Tomorrow me's gonna have fun reading that. Doesn't Halloween Tamara exist? Why are we not using her? That'd be much more festive appropriate. Also, Dimitri's in literal winter outfits. What's happening here? Okay. There's Peony. Okay.
Tonight's dreams will be sweet as candy for sure.
Okay, so if it is Skrimir, that means he's either the 4-star or the Tempest Trial option. Which is dope. Shadow Shove. Okay. Okay. All these Shadow side grades, bro. If the Tempest Trial is Skrimir, that'd be so sick. I feel like anytime you get a Beast free unit, it's kind of a dub because they always have a unique weapon. You know what I mean? This is sad, bro. Why you gotta do Celestial like this, man? That's crazy. That's actually crazy. There he is.
You're going to join the festival together. Not a bad thing.
There he is. And he's a beast armor, because of course he... Okay, but he's a 4-star. So that's cool. Dude, I like the Lion Tribe, bruh. Lion Tribe's goated.
Trick or treat.
I'm waiting for Kane to get an all at some point. I just rebuilt the base one. Alright, who we got?
How can you expect to scare them when you yourself tremble in fear?
Yawn. Okay, I'm not gonna lie. The Freya outfit is pretty fire. But like, other than that, this is uninspired. Crazy that we're taking out Micaiah, though. I don't know that Micaiah ever was a good res tank, but like... Oh, she does have a C skill. Okay, I see it. I wasn't paying attention. That makes sense. Oh, I only have to check because it's Ranulf. Oh, that's fire. Okay. Alright, I'm on board. Honestly, I wish Skrimir's outfit was better. But Ranulf looks sick, bro. Oh, hell yeah. And he's a pirate. Yes, we were getting a pirate banner, kind of. Except he's more of a costumey pirate and not like a cool pirate like Tibarn was a pirate. Also, why is it in different language? I am confused. Hey everybody, welcome back. We're here the morning after. We're gonna take a proper look at what's going on here. But we're not gonna read through all the skills and stuff like that because what's the point? Respectfully, what's the point? Okay, so first of all, drip rate. I think Nerbuz is supposed to be Bride of Frankenstein situation, I think is what the vibe here is. Okay, so for that, she gets like a 4 out of 5, I guess. I will say this is kind of cool. I like whatever's going on in the bouquet thing. As far as Nerthus herself goes, Gale Force Mist, you have more access to that now. The preferred is pretty good. The weapon, the also pretty good. I think overall, I don't know if this is entirely worth necessarily. But I think Nerthus is just okay. Okay. I'm rating this on a scale of like, do you like Nerthus or not? I don't think you'll be disappointed by this Nerthus alt. I think most of the time when a new alt comes out, they are inherently better than the one before. Think of it kind of like how you have regular Book 8 Snake, and then you have New Year Snake. Same character, right? Different variation. Not mythic locked, can be blessed, yada yada. Similar things happened with Embla, where you had Mythic Embla, but then you had Bride Embla. And basically it was giving you alternate versions of what are essentially the same like mythic type hero, but they can be played in any season. And they're slightly upgraded because they're a little bit newer and new skills have come out and things like that. So I think ultimately this Nerthus is good. Okay. I don't think Nerthus has had a refine yet. I think she's probably due for it within the next year, if I'm remembering correctly. But I don't think you'd be disappointed. I don't also think she's worth it. Me personally, if I got her, that would be okay. I wouldn't care necessarily because like I kind of dig the outfit. As far as Peony goes, I think Peony's probably the better option on the banner just overall. One, because she can refresh. Okay, I think she's probably up there in terms of like better dance options with like Spring Plumeria. Okay. Peony offers some different stuff, though, obviously. She's going to grant Canto, right? She does a whole mess of things that I won't bother. But she also grants Reflex and Empathy as well, which is kind of cool. So, take that for what you will. I think Peony is probably universally the better option. I don't know if Shadow Shove is really all that much better. I'm more of a reposition or smite guy. I've never used Shove. I don't know how this is uber beneficial. But you know, I'm not uber competitive either. Maybe there's a Shove meta that I'm just not familiar with, or I haven't seen in my bi-weekly Ether Raids, Vaults of Heaven residencies. But overall, I think Peony probably grants the most bang for your buck. And also, since I did already, the outfit is... The Ghost Lantern's cool. That's cute. Peony is a pumpkin. It's not the most inventive thing in the world, okay? But it's not the worst. I give it like 2 out of 5 maybe for creativity. Outside of that, we also had the 4-star Skrimir. Now, I did say last night that I was also very excited about Randolph getting in, because Randolph is also going to have preferred weapon. Because when you have a beast unit as a 4-star, they get a preferred weapon no matter what. That's just kind of been what's happened, right? So it can't be that bad, right? And it turns out it's not. It's actually pretty good. If you're going free, you know, maybe pop green, maybe you get it. That would be kind of a dub, I think. Overall, armor, beast, sure. Wily Fighter's cool. 80 far save is like good bridge, so it's kind of helpful. But other than that, it is a 4-star on a seasonal limited banner, so it's like, yeah, you know, you kind of get what you get. But Skrimir is here, and they remember that he exists. Also, just to note very quickly, it shows it here. This is the original VO for for Skrimir from like, I don't even know how, like 20 years ago now. I don't even know how long it's been. But James Parker reprising the role is pretty cool. IMO. So, outfit. Right. I gotta read the outfit. Okay, low key. I can't, like, he is some kind of spider skeleton Frankenstein dude. I think they were just like, I don't know what we do with this guy. Maybe Skrimir chose his own outfit. I don't know. But it's a 1 out of 5. I don't know where they're going with this. I don't know why there's a giant turkey leg thing here. The candy sack thing. It kind of reminds me of Dozla a little bit, but like more confused. So it's not good. Tragically, it's not good. Luckily, though, which we're not really going to talk about him yet, we do have Ranulf, who is a pirate, and he actually looks sick. So I'm very excited for Ranulf, who will also have a unique weapon as well, which is really nice. Here, Devil and Angel, I guess, is what they were going with this outfit. Freya in a black dress is fire. I'll die on that hill. However, you know what? I'll give it a 4 out of 5. We'll give it a 4 out of 5. I don't think there's any perfect units on the banner. I don't think there's any perfect outfits, except Ranulf. He gets a 5 out of 5. But as far as this goes, it's like, as a unit, I don't know if she's super worth. Like, this is basically just like beefed up Astra a little bit, which I think Astra is also a 4 count cooldown, which this gives you a -1, so it's also like a 4 turn cooldown. So I feel like they're just side grading or like slightly power creeping a bunch of common stuff that we have now, and that's more or less where we're at. Haunting Choker, call to the she's gonna do Freya things that basically are better than like Mythic Freya, but ultimately I don't feel as though she's incredibly overpowered, and I say that specifically because she is a duo, and in my opinion, things like duos or harmonized options should be like the premier thing on the banner. And in terms of value, I don't necessarily think that it's here. She does a lot of stuff kind of that like Summer Thor does. So I guess if you really wanted to use Halloween Freya instead, that's cool, I guess. She's also Infantry Tome, which this is actually I'm pretty sure. Oh my gosh, how far away are we? I'm pretty sure Comet is locked. I'll throw it up on the screen here for you. But it should be infantry and armors only, I think. So I don't know. I don't know, man. It's not Dragonween. At least Ranulf looks dope, and I feel like this ultimately is a pretty easy skip for most people. Anybody who's just really into the Heroes title itself, I guess you're winning. A lot of callbacks here. We got book 3, we got book 8, no, 7, book 7. I don't remember when Tiny Freya showed up. But whatever book that. There's several book calls back worth, I guess. 3, maybe 2, depending on how you count it. But then also Skrimir. So that's cool. I'm a little disappointed that we didn't see Nasir, or frankly any other Telly's dragons that haven't gotten in the game yet. I thought maybe this was this year for Halloween. They said no. So it is what it is. I guess. It is what it is. But those are my additional thoughts. It's a pretty easy skip, honestly. I'm gonna try and get some Skrimir. If I end up getting a Freya or Nerbuz or Peony, that's cool too. It is what it is. Ninja Banner is about 4 weeks away. Winter is about 8 weeks away. New Year, probably desert, hopefully not. Anniversary, all that stuff is coming up in a matter of like a couple months. So take that for what you will if you're like super into saving. But this is a pretty light investment pair, so I don't feel like anybody needs to really go crazy for it. But that's that. Thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next one.